Diggle here. So today we're going to do a part 2 of this. That's right. We're looking at Bluetooth controllers again. This is our part 2. Hey, that reminds me of a Joy-Con. And why did someone blend and place? Did the Xbox controller and a PlayStation controller have a kid? Sorry about that terrible joke. Did a PlayStation controller and the Xbox controller have a kid? Here's the Bing Bong Cool. It comes in 2 varieties. It comes in here's a wireless Bluetooth controller that looks just like an Xbox controller. That's not a Bluetooth controller. And an Xbox controller have a kid with PlayStation controller. I'm tired. I'm sorry for those jokes. You guys don't like them.
There's someone on the couch we need to get.
Sorry, guys. I had to do something, which is why I left for a bit. But let's continue. Oh, this is how you tell if a Xbox controller supports Bluetooth. But you see. Okay, if you want. And here's a controller based on Joy-Con. Look at this purple one. Oh, remember this controller from 2 videos ago? I guess it's just a generic black. Controller. Here's a for the NES Classic, but I want to get this for something else so I can use it for my off-brand NES Classic. I just need to do some stuff. And I will need modifications. Reminds me of what Project Scarlet's controller was going to be. Here's a wireless controller. It's just looking. Here's wireless controllers that just look exactly. These remind me of Wii Remote nunchucks for some reason. Where the frick's that strap? Okay. I already got. See what I mean? This is what 8-Bit did. They have a thing that you can plug into an NES or SNES or any console so that uses that plug-in. You can hook up an 8-Bit controller, even some types of consoles. This controller kind of reminds me of this one. This controller kind of reminds me of there. Hey, look, that's the same type of controller my sister uses. That red controller. But that has nothing to do with the video. There's a clear image of it. We're getting off task. They can be. And that, yes, you can use a SNES controller. Yes, but I'm recommended due to BMA's placement. Oh, it's for the 64. Oh, it's a bit of the Hyperkin wireless. This is the Hyperkin controller. It's a cool controller. What about it? I've seen that one, but it's super rare. It's the Hyperkin wireless 64 controller. It comes with Do you need to connect to your local Nintendo 64 or Nintendo 64 clone system? I was saying they're working on their own version. Then they're working on their own Nintendo 64 clone system. I still know what's coming out. Okay. Now this brings it. Let me show you guys. Okay. This is what I was talking about. This is the Hyperkin Nintendo 64. I just want to show you guys why I meant. They come into the limited edition colors. There's like the Fantastic series. Does anyone remember the Fantastics? Does anyone? I remember the Fantastic series. And they even have their own version of the Fantastic series. Nothing. I've seen the Brawler 64. Apparently people having no Brawler. Oh, so that's what the frick they were. I'm hearing me on this. Yes. When they make those 64 games for the Nintendo Switch, I want to buy that so I can use the USB Nintendo 64. I'm sorry. Hello? Perfect. Anything? Oh no. Perfect. Give me a control. Oh, what to do? Oh, might pause the video. Okay, guys, I was kicked out, so let's go back to Bluetooth controllers. What the frick's up with this one? This looks like Project Scarlet. The controller. What up with this Nyko? I feel like I've seen a gamepad. Looks kind of like it. Why? I still think I've seen a gamepad that looks like it. I know what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. The online controller. If you don't know what online is, I'm going to give you a video by Scott the Waz explaining what online is.
The revolution, the OnLive microconsole. OnLive was a service that was truly ahead of its time, as it allowed you to stream games with everything ranging from indie to AAA. OnLive was usable via a PC or even an Android tablet, so this console allowed the service to be used on a television set with ease. It also came with an OnLive branded controller that's a bit of a crossbreed between a PS3 and Xbox 360 controller, and man, this feels wonderful in the hands. This is truly a really nice controller, I'm not gonna lie. The console itself has a surprising amount of heft to it, which means it probably won't get pulled off your entertainment center by a cord or something. Of course, the OnLive service has been discontinued since April 2015, so this thing reeks of paperweight, sadly.
And also, fun fact, guys. Except all microconsole uses Bluetooth controllers, you can also use them on phones. And let me have him explain what microconsoles is. Right here.
And there. Now, if you don't know what a microconsole is, please watch this video while lounging in a trash can, because you don't deserve luxury, freak, as I define to you what exactly it is. A microconsole is a small and inexpensive alternative to a standard games console. Games are downloadable, and most of these systems run a version of Android. Not all do, but that piece of information right there should tell you that these consoles are primarily engineered closely to smartphones and tablets.
Yeah, of course they are. Because that means only one thing.
And that primarily means that a lot of mobile games can run on these things.
Just because they can run doesn't mean you should run. I'm kidding. It's okay. Do whatever you want on the internet as long as it's not illegal.
Huh. Here we have...
But really, Lee, what's the point of them? When the concept of mobile game is easy play and just making tiny little cheap consoles I can play mobile games. So that's really not a great idea. Anyways, back to Bluetooth controllers. Why is that still open? Ew. Just make a new thing. Back to Bluetooth controllers. You can either use this blade you can either use this to get controllers or just buy the Nintendo Switch GameCube controllers that have all the buttons you need. Which if that exists, then what's the point? And here's another controller based on... Hey look, it's a tiny little... it looks cool. But does it have triggers? Oh, here's a controller based off... I just realized it was based off the PSP. Here's some based off Joy-Cons, but I'm like... But do they have triggers? Yep. They're Joy-Con clones. I haven't already seen this controller already. I thought, what kind of controller has a D-pad like that? Is it supposed to be... I wonder what the frick that game is. Yeah, how you get people to buy it? Photoshop, that's how. Was this made when Fortnite was relevant? Advertisement, not the product. Here's one that kind of looks like an Xbox 360. This one looks more like an Xbox 360 controller. This one looks like the Hyperkin Nintendo 64 controller I showed you guys earlier. But made more modern and with an Xbox 360. This is controller which there's a group of wireless controllers that kind of look like these controls. But do they work for Xbox 360? Well, I assume they work for Xbox 360 and oh, here's one that looks like an Xbox 360 controller. Here's one that looks like an Xbox 3. Wait, I think that's actually an Xbox 360 controller. Here's one that looks just like an Xbox 360 controller. Here's one that looks... we're going down an endless rabbit hole. Ooh, the Ouya. Let me show you what the Ouya is. From a word of Scott the Wad. This right here is the... Crap! Sorry, I accidentally paused it. Sorry, guys.
Up the Ouya, the most infamous microconsole of the bunch. It was initially announced via Kickstarter, and that thing blew way up, being one of the biggest crowdfunding success stories at the time. It was pitched as a tiny Android-based game console that would be inexpensive and easy to develop for, as every Ouya console doubled as a development kit. Upon arrival of the device, people were disappointed that it turned out to be just a tiny Android game console that was inexpensive. The Kickstarter specifically drove it in how big of a revolution the console was, being cheap with all the games having at least a free demo, meaning even the poor poorest of saps could afford to play games. The console is fine, it's small and looks pretty nice. The controller feels pretty cheap though. The sides come off to pop batteries in and they end up giving it a pretty cheap vibe. I would play some slick games on it, but mine shipped broken, so all I can say is I hope it holds up to a durability test. What's up guys? Today we're going to be doing a durability test of the Ouya. We're going to be taking one full swing at the device at chest height. Let's see how it fares.
Okay, guys, that's it for the Ouya. Back to the video. Yo, just in case you find more micro console controllers. I think I should just make another video about micro consoles. What the frick is that? Perfect for duck hunt. Okay, just use your hand for duck. If you want to play my duck hunt, just use your hand. One okay. I just got a super crazy idea. Go back. Rewind. No. Oops. Rewind. Can't find it. No. Where is it? I saw something, but I can't find it. I can't. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. If any 8-bit Duke controller works for it. And let me show you guys what I mean by that. Seriously, if any 8-bit Duke controller or a majority of my controllers work for it, right? I can't find it. Yeah, I was trying to make a point here, but I can't. Whatever. See you guys later. Next video will be about micro consoles. Bye, guys.